Hooked up my water chickens. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now vi ska då. Please don't learn what I learning, Mr. Santa Claus. Psych, I ain't learning that. You ain't no. Nah, Jesus. Sniper? What? Holy shit, I found a rampage of people. I know exactly what to do when you have this. That guy is so smart, man. I need bloody rockets, mate. I only got three rockets. Then I gotta go to... Yeah, I don't know that. See if I can get this. Huh? Yes, I need those rockets. Hell's... I wish it was season 1.
Have ever played Minecraft or Roblox or any sandbox game for that matter, chances are you've probably heard of a little thing called Death Run. Oh, what's that? You haven't heard of Death Run. Well, that's not my fault you're living under a rock. Who are you people? Today we're going to be testing your endurance, your agility, and your ability to make coordinated tactical decisions in 5 impossible Fortnite death run courses that you'll never beat. And if you manage to beat these, you, my friend, deserve a firm handshake. And we'll be giving away to anyone that can beat these courses a $5 Subway coupon. Oh, what's that? I'm hearing from my sponsors that they're no longer doing the $5 footlong. Well, this has been an unfortunate occurrence. That's besides the point anyway. Welcome back to Top 5 Gaming. Smash like, subscribe. Let's get this. Let's get right into Top 5 Gaming. Number 5. Scissors Death Run. You guys know Scissors Death Run style courses of all varieties were something to be expected with the release of Creative. What the community brought us was beyond a lot of people's expectations. One streamer most of you have probably heard of, known as Scissors, really helped shine a light on how good creative mode can be. He designed a basic but intricate 9-stage death run course. It didn't involve using equipment except for the final stage, which involved a grappling hook. Your main skill factor here was your ability to control the character and its basic movement actions to navigate through the course. But he also offered thousands of dollars of free merch and a massive shout-out prize for whoever could complete it in the fastest time. Already being quite a popular streamer, his competition quickly blew up. Not only were his viewers and other people at home attempting to this, but nearly every major streamer you can think of that plays Fortnite gave it a go for themselves. There were a few basic rules like no deploy, but Scissors did allow shortcuts if you were sneaky enough to find it. The fastest time in the end was 3 minutes and 17.8 seconds by a player known as Suju. It was barely over a second faster than second place at 3 minutes and 19. Stage 1 was your standard warm-up phase, starting off with a 5-jump gap, and obviously you have the spikes trapped below for if you fail. Then as you move on to stage 2, you see just how big this death run really gets. You've got to jump gaps with frozen feet and work your way up and around the room, but Suju manages to find a shortcut that gets him straight to the stage 3, where we see a few bounce pads introduced to the course. From here, the course just gets harder and harder. Each stage has a slightly different theme to it, and even some pro players like Liquid Vivid spent over half a day just trying to complete one stage. So the fact that Suju manages to clean run this entire course with no deaths in only 3 minutes 17 is insane. And in number 4, we've got Scissors Death Run 2.0. Okay, so I know we've just done one Scissors Death Run, but if you didn't get a chance to compete in his first one, then you may have time for his new version. As of making this video, Scissors hasn't quite finished the map. His Death Run 2.0 is in its final stages, and any day now, you can expect to see a new upload from him starting the competition. I'll tell you though, it doesn't look pretty, folks. Hands down, if I even managed to complete this thing, it would probably take me at least a week. On the other hand though, Scissors has added some new and interesting ideas that'll be fun to attempt. Something that's particularly good about this course is the beginning room that has multiple corridors which lead off to nearly every stage in the game. This way, if there's one particular section you want to try out or practice on, you can instantly go there, avoiding the other stages before it. Unfortunately though, the new creative mode does come with a risk. With having lots of people in the lobby, you can easily end up getting trolled. Maybe you've given everyone editing permission, but then someone joins without you noticing, or someone you know just decides to be that guy. But before you know it, they've gone around deleting a ton of stuff. This is exactly what happened to Scissors on his Death Run 2.0. no. Hours of work deleted in seconds. This has been the main delay on this death run, but we should be seeing it back up and ready to go soon, ready for you all to attempt that speed run. And in at number 3, we've got Bonsai Bros Obstacle Course. If you're looking for something a bit more fast-paced than this death run, this obstacle course might be a good distraction for you. Created by Bonsai Bros, this map is not the only thing to gain popularity fast. Bonsai Bros only started his channel a month ago, and within a few videos has 10,000 subscribers, showing you just how much people are appreciating these amazing map building skills. The only problem with fast-paced maps is that they tend to be short and sweet. Luckily, this obstacle course still takes a few minutes at least to complete, even on a clean run. The game will start you off in a trippy disco mirror-style room made completely out of small cubes, which, considering how many you see around the map, must have taken him a pretty long time. Definitely worth it considering the awesome effect that it gives you. If you make your way through the hallway, though, you'll come out into a massive opening with only one way to go up, and the walls are all covered in spike traps. This death run's main focus seems to be around your grappling hook skills. The course is mixed up with a lot of different themes, including golf cart sections, freeze trap race zones, and even a maze area. Now, just because he makes it look easy in this video doesn't mean it'll be the same when you go for it. Although, with all the disco lights and fast-paced sections, I don't think it's going to be easy to hold back and take my time on this course. It's the type of death run where you just want to go for it and you can have a bunch of fun all at the same time. And in at number 2, we've got the impossible death run, Noakes, aka Satan. It seems that for now, the main build style a lot of these death runs and obstacle courses are using is the black, white, and orange structures that you can find in the creative prefabs. A lot of these maps need a ton of walls to prevent people from falling out or cheating, and most structures have some form of a pattern, whether it's brick or paint, and they can tend to get a little distracting when it's everywhere. So these more futuristic style builds give off that clean, smooth look, allowing you and everyone else to focus on the problem of not dying and instead thinking about how annoying the striped walls are. That's why when you're completing death runs as big as this one, you don't really want anything else except your lack of skills annoying you, and it takes a lot of patience to complete these things, and Noakes, who's nicknamed Satan, has built a map that fits the title. Every stage is fairly big, even at the beginning, and the checkpoints aren't too close together, even on certain stages, and this death run will truly test you. There's launch pads used in a lot of the stages and in a whole variety of ways. Certain stages have multiple paths that you can take, and there's, spoiler alert, even windows you need to jump through using a jump fatigue. It's a crazy in-depth map, and if you're the type of person that thinks they can handle anything, I challenge you to complete it yourself and let us know your best time. And as for the honorable mentions, we've got Ninja's Warrior Course. For this episode's honorable mention, we thought we'd take it back to a land that time forgot. Playground minigames. Okay, so I know it's only been a month or two, but having the ability to save our maps has just been so helpful. On Playground, you spend 20 to 50 minutes sometimes building the thing just so that you can play for a brief moment and then have it completely wiped from existence. Given that this was the only opportunity at the time that we had to create whatever you liked, it didn't stop many people from still creating some amazing builds in only an hour. This was the first time we really got to see any real death run style games come to Fortnite. And with only having access to your normal building materials, you find a lot of courses like this one by YouTube 7, Mr. T-Lex 5, Storm, and Time for Gamers. Using only items you can find and edits you can make, they quickly set about making a brilliant little death run course. They even had a trap room like you see in a lot of the modern death runs. At the time, this was made in July of last year. This trap dodging was a fairly new tactic, which meant a lot more deaths, and there's only so much they can do with Playground. But with the new creative mode, the sky's the limit. I'd be lying if I didn't say it's kind of like Minecraft all over again, which excites me. That kind of, I freaking loved all of those custom maps, man. That just brings me back. And if Fortnite's creative update can do that as well, it can really blow up. We can see Hunger Games and all kinds of stuff. You'll have to let us know in the comments below if you'd like to see more of these types of videos involving Creative's epic builds. But in at number 1, we've got Lord Spinking Hands Obstacle Course. So we've seen some crazy difficult death runs. We've seen the fast-paced, non-stop death runs, and we've even revisited some old-school death runs. But what about a death run that'll hurt your brain just about as much as the Spike's traps do? This course, created by Lord Spinking Ham, has a problem-solving touch added throughout. So spoiler alert, dungeon solvers, Zelda fans, get hyped. We will be giving a few solutions away as we show you the map. It's a lot more slow-paced than most other death runs and involves you having to figure out a clue every every now and then. It's similar to problem-solving tasks you might find in games like Zelda, Indiana Jones, Tomb Raider, etc. Except on this occasion, there's still a lot of spike traps. Unfortunately, creative mode doesn't have the prefab or pit full of snakes just yet, but every single room except for the first and last room will have instructions on the wall that give you a clue on how to solve the problem. For example, on room 2, you only have a rift to go to get out of the room, but when you use it, you'll get killed by the spike traps. On the wall is a green light next to a blue block and a red light next to an orange block. In this death run, green lights are supposed to represent yes or safe. Now, when you look down, you can see the floor is orange with blue lines. Use the rift when you're on the blue lines and you'll be safe and able to avoid the traps. I won't give too much away in case you want to try it for yourself, but it's a nice death run for those of you that think you know everything about Fortnite and how it works. It'll test your knowledge and your patience. But that has been our list of the top 5 impossible Fortnite death run courses that you'll never beat. Be sure to click the like button if you've enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you're new, push notifications on, be sure to tap that bell, and where are you keeping it? You're keeping it here on top 5. Oh, and before we say that, before we wrap it up, make sure to show some love to all of the creators that made these maps in the comment section below. That is the main idea of the... There is a new style sniper rifle. It's update day. Update day is one of the rare days where I actually just play Fortnite, so it's good. It's mixing up the content. Let's actually play Fortnite for once in a while. Quickly, been a while. Don't forget to use code LaserBeam in the item shop. YouTube loves screwing me over with ads. They barely give them to me. So support a creator is the best way to support the channel. Show your love. Don't forget it expires every 14 days. Make sure you put it back in. And thank you for all your support, boys and girls. Love you. Dual pistols are back. Yeet. Wow, look at them. They think you're special. I remember when they used to think I was special. Rest in peace, Ginge. Use code LaserBeam. We're gonna try and track down a sneaky sniper rifle. I am so ready for a good old-fashioned update day where it takes hours to find it. And even when I do find it, I just die. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. Problem is, because it's a sniper, even when I get it, I'm not gonna hit any shots. I'm just gonna die. But oh well. Time to be optimistic. First chest. Gonna get it. Actually, I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want it out of the first chest. That's just asking for trouble. The guy at the bottom, it's a fish. It's got janky legs. Oh, janky fish down. Okay, someone's laughing at me for some reason. Who are you? And why were you landing on me and emoting? Stream sniping. People in broken. Oh, they're throwing nades. Who's that? I knocked one. I'm healing downstairs. I knocked one, but I'm healing downstairs. Okay. I'm down. Drop. Yes, I'm dead. Alright, stick me. Oh, this is so sweaty. Start the game, just so sweaty. I'm perspirating. Alright, coming to you, bud. Pick you up, we'll go hunt for some drops. Your Uber will be arriving shortly. Your Uber's here. They're up on where the planes spawn. Let's track down, Duke. I see someone hopping. Barrel roll. He's never gonna get me, don't worry. Yeet! Oh, no, it's bad, Duke. Oh my god. Out here. Got him. I'm never hitting him. Why do I even try? Where? Oh, yeah. Dropping or no? Yeah. Go. Somewhere. There he is underneath. He's boogie bomb. You can get him. The other one's just, he's terrible. You can get him easily. Oh man, he's trying to finish me. He's legit trying to finish me. Come to me. Yes! He had it. And I'm gonna die. We've got the gun. There's 13 left. We can do it. At us or no? No. They're down there. They're rushing up on the porta fort. You're kidding! Alright, I'm just gonna create some distance. Jook's been thirsted. I'm gonna see if I can get any cheeky angles. That's an angle. Get out of my game! Oh, he's down. That's my first snipe! And he never heard it, Jook! He never heard it! He saw it! He felt it! But did he hear it? Nah. Uh-oh. No. What? Where?
You can. They're fighting. They're getting fooled by someone else. Run. Just run.
I have no mats.
Just drop down and run to the right. Run to the right. Just run that. Run. No!
I should have just boarded it.
Bastard, behind you. Behind you. Behind you.
Ah! I had a joke!
One eternity later.
I have the sniper rifle. We're now playing squads, by the way. A lot of stuff's changed. Yay! Alright, that's it. I got everything I need. Now all I have to do is hit me shots. As Dakotas would say, they talk about my snipes. They just rift to go. You're right above me. I'm gonna silently kill both of you with a sniper. You'll never expect it.
Both of them.
Lennon, get him. They're both in the open now.
Oh, come on!
They suck.
Hit your shots, Lennon.
Oh, there's a burger man looking at me.
Yes! Take that! I bet you didn't hear that coming. Gonna no-scope this guy. No-scope with a sight. Just gonna stick him.
Do we just want to kill this guy?
Yeah, I mean, I'll try and snipe him, but like, if we get desperate, you can just kill him.
Oh, goddamn.
You got desperate. Oh, look, I got two of them.
There's another one.
Oh, I was gonna run double. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Two of them now. I'm a menace. Silent, deadly, like a fight. I'm 12 years old. Alright, well, we got what? We got like 4 people left. I've got 1 kill with it. That's something.
They're on petrol, all 3, and they're bots. They're literally just sitting there.
I'm going for the mountain up here then.
Oh my god, that's perfect. You see them?
Just get the triple.
Imagine me singing on a stationary target. Oh, I love tagging him and not getting a kill. Oh, I one before he got rifted.
Yeah. Dude, one more shot and she will be off. Yeah, she should be on full whites. Just get a body shot.
Oh,
Oh, this other guy's literally right under us.
got him. How was that? Was it like a wet, silent fart? Oh, okay.
You see it?
Wait, just drop for it. No scoping.
Yeah, go. Back. Nah, go.
Oh shit! No!
Is this the last guy on me?
Yeah, it's last guy. Can we
He's gonna die
ride you
in the
over?
storm.
Let me reload. Okay, ready?
No, yeah, pretty sure this guy's in the storm right now.
Where is he?
But he's to the left.
Hit it. Hit it. Wait.
Wait, what?
I see you, boys!
He's over here.
Man, that would have been sick! Man, that was gonna be epic, but I guess not now. See you, boys.
He's gonna die.
I respect it.
3:28 a.m.
Boys and girls, we found the new silent sniper. I don't even know if I like this gun. It's not even that good. It's just weak. It's just a weaker sniper. Like, yeah, it's cool that it's silent but deadly, but like, that's only good for fart jokes. It's like, it doesn't really help you in the game. Well, let's give it one final good crack. 14 players left. I'm gonna get all of them.
Yeah, we got guys at the doghouse where we usually drop.
Sit still.
Taco as well. Yeah.
Sit still.
They split up.
It's sweaty.
Oh! Get got.
Yeah,
Get me that kill. Get me that kill, boys. Get me that kill. Do not let them res. Do not let them res. Get me that kill. Yeah, baby.
On me?
Yeah. Juke's getting like pushed hard here. Stay alive, Juke. Stay alive. I got him. I got him. Oh, I got my second one. Love to see it. All right, this is officially going in the video. Let's all clap. I got a kill. That means it's going in the vid. Silent but deadly farts all around, right? That's what this gun's nickname is. The Fight. I just love how excited I get when I hit the most basic sniper of all time.